So before I worked at Boeing, I was a drywall finisher for about 10 years. So it was kind of fun to get back into it, sheetrocking the walls, finishing them up, doing the paint. For the ceiling, I still wasn't sure whether or not the flat roof that I was working on last summer was going to hold. I still have several coats of paint on there. So what I did was I just put up this lawn, LAUN paneling. It's only like 16 bucks a sheet. Painted it with one coat of urethane, put it up with 3/4 inch brads in case it leaks, it can easily come down. But for now, it looks pretty nice and I like it. The coats of paint I was referring to was actually elastomeric paint that I was putting on my roof. That held up just fine. 3 months later, I started noticing my paneling was warping. So I waited a while before I tore it down. The central beam you see there in that picture, that was preventing airflow going from one end of the rafters to the other. I knew it when I put the fiberglass and the paneling up that I might have issues, but I didn't listen to my intuition. So called up a contractor friend of mine. He said, you need to do spray foam. So I contacted 3 contractors, of which 2 got back with me, and the one gave me a pretty good price. And I opted to do my own masking using 3.5 mil plastic that was recommended. Here you can see him putting in fiberglass batten to prevent air from flowing in over the walls. Then he'll spray that with foam. These are test runs to make sure they get the proper mix.
Who can touch it now? Look at this. He just sprayed this. Oh, it's warm.
Once the foam's set up, they scraped off the foam from the rafter ends before putting up the paper. So 7 hours later, they completed the job. They sprayed 2 inches of foam up in the rafters. My rafters were 2x8s. And then they put in 6 inches of fiberglass batten, and then they covered it with this here paper. It's pretty rugged paper with a foil backing. So they said the 2 inches of foam will prevent the condensation buildup. And the added 6 inches of batten and the reflective paper, I think is going to be a lot better insulation than what I had there before. It's not as beautiful, obviously, but for $2,200, I'm fairly happy. It's just my shop. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good day. Bye-bye.